The last-minute warrior, Paul Felder's fight against Rafael dos Anjos was November 2020, and Paul Felder, UFC lightweight and commentator, prepared to work cage-side for UFC Fight Night. The main event featured Rafael dos Anjos against Islam Makhachev, a classic clash of experience versus rising talent. But just days before the fight, news broke Makhachev was out due to a staph infection. The UFC faced a crisis, as finding a replacement on such short notice seemed impossible. Felder, joking with his manager Brian Butler about stepping in, suddenly felt a pull. Though semi-retired and out of fight shape, Felder wondered if he could save the event. What began as a joke quickly turned serious. By the next day, Felder had agreed to step into the fight against dos Anjos. The decision thrilled fans and showcased Felder's warrior spirit. But there was one major hurdle: the weight cut. At 170 pounds, Felder had just 5 days to shed over 14 pounds to meet the lightweight limit of 155. This grueling process, usually done over weeks, tested his mental and physical limits. With relentless focus and the help of his team, Felder made weight at 155.75 pounds, earning admiration from the MMA community. On November 14, Fight Night arrived. Despite the lack of preparation, Felder brought his trademark toughness against dos Anjos, who executed a wrestling-heavy game plan. Over 5 rounds, Felder defended well and landed clean strikes, but ultimately couldn't overcome the grappling of the former lightweight champion. The judges awarded dos Anjos a split decision victory, 50-45, 50-45, 47-48. Both men earned Fight of the Night honors. Though Felder lost, his performance solidified his reputation as a fighter willing to take on any challenge. Dos Anjos' victory reignited his lightweight title ambitions, but Felder's courage stole the spotlight. Reflecting on the fight later, Felder said, "I didn't win, but I showed up and fought my heart out." Months later, in May 2021, Felder announced his retirement from MMA, closing a chapter on a career marked by grit, skill, and resilience. Still, fans speculate, if the right opportunity arises, could the Irish Dragon return?